In 2001, I almost said 2011, a rain of meteors had fallen from the sky. They had rained down at a rate of 1,000 an hour. And at this peak, as many as 4,000 meteors had streaked through the sky in a single hour. Still never seen a meteor shower. It had been the Linoid meteor shower of 2001. It must have been something like a dream. Normally, even one falling star would be seen as something special. And on that night, the Leonid, why am I calling it the Leonoids or whatever? I'm just gonna call it the Leonidas. Had just continued streaking through the night sky. They had continued all night until dawn had come. The chance to see something like that was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. It wouldn't be strange to live your whole life and not see something like that. Okay, so I am not weird. That's good. From the view of celestial bodies, human life was nothing but an instant. The scale of time was just too different. Oh, okay. And with that, the upcoming Geminids were forecast to have more than twice the normal number of meteors. Holy shit! We were yet to see if they would live up to the Leonidas of 2001. But either way, it was set to be an incredible meteor shower. How were we going to spend that night? I had wanted to spend that night not letting even a single meteor escape. So we had started making a plan. We were putting all our effort into our plan to light up the night. Still don't know about it. Listen, I'm being realistic here. I know how people are. People are not you're gonna go up to their door, would you mind turning off your power? Dude, if that was me, I'd be like, no. Like, I got shit to do with my power. That's the internet. I can't live without the internet for more than 5 minutes. Because if I lose internet, can't do I can do recording. But without power, oh fuck, everything's fucked. I can't even do anything. It'd be like, guess I'll go outside. We had gathered at Harbor Town. No shit's Harbor Town. Harbor Town was a large shopping center on the eastern side of Hoshinoka City. Thanks for answering my question right away. It was a slightly mature, open mall modeled after a European port town. Ooh. The members of the Six Stars Club felt slightly out of place. Yeah, because we'd never been here. Well, why would you expect that? Keep him on his toes. That's just how I always am. Saya? Don't even. We were on our way home from handing out flyers nearby. Surrounded by shops with expensive brand names, there were almost no students our age. Burp on the promenade. Yeah? Well, just like Orihime, you got a rich-ass family. We don't have this luxury. Hanukkah tried to cheer us up by showing us we belong, but we don't belong here. See, Corona's a Maiko student too, but I never really saw her as rich. Saw her as a derp. What? Shut up! You're. See, I don't. She's not rich. She's just a thing. She exists. Oh my god. Well, she wasn't much of a princess as Orihime, and she was a big busty princess goddess woman. Hanukkah did seem to come from a well-to-do home. So because we went down the Saya path, or rather the Hikari Saya common route, Orihime just doesn't exist anymore because she had graduated and now supposedly moved on. And we never saw Orihime again. Well, it is a well-known shopping center in Hoshinoka, Saya. Come on now. Harbor Town was one of a kind and quite famous in the area. Why can't we? Is that a problem? Hanukkah and Toyota, who didn't like to stand out, stiffened at Corona's mumbling.
したいよね。っていうか、やろ?
Yeah, there's like nothing stopping us. Fuck it.
ダメだよ、光。勝手にやると怒られるよ。
Would you? Do I have to? I get it. You have to ask for like doing those like Girl Scout cookies, you know, that are put in front of the store, and they're like, "You want to buy Girl Scout cookies?" You gotta ask for shit like that. But handing out flyers? Fuck is this?
せっかくいっぱい人が集まってきてるのに。
Put them in their shopping bags secretly. That's what I would do. People from all over Hoshinonoka City and from nearby cities came to Arbor Town. Oh shit, this would be the perfect place! If we could hand out flyers here, word of what we were doing would spread to all those areas. But we'll have a good chance, depending on how things go at the next stargazing.
そうだよね。頑張ろう。
Alright. So there were, where we were, 6 high schoolers in uniform talking as we moved through the crowd of college students and adults. And then that scene ended real quick. Oh, we exited the street and entered a round plaza. Oh, there she goes. Kari suddenly broke into a run and everyone sped up to follow her. Sighed. Oh, giant Christmas tree. Kari was standing in front of a large tree set in the center of the plaza. It was already December, and not only Arbor Town, but many other shopping districts had begun decorating for Christmas. Man, I hate when people start decorating for Christmas in, like, September. Like, what is this? I mean, I hope we didn't do that in this game. Urged by Hikari, everyone moved in front of the tree. Then, all of a sudden... Oh, shit, lit up right there? Nice. The black triangular silhouette of the tree suddenly lit up with lights. It was the exact time for it to be lit. That is lucky, right there. The Christmas tree's sparkling lights were colorful, like a dream. Oh, come on, say it. Say it. Is he gonna say it? He's not gonna say it. I should have said, it's not as pretty as you. Ah! Got him.
ゴテゴテした飾り付けがないのが大人のセンスって感じですね。
What?
ああ、潔くていいと思うぜ。
I'm alright. We weren't the only ones gazing at the lights on the tree. The couples around us were talking about how beautiful it was while looking up at the shining lights. I was sure many couples had come to Arbor Town just to see the lights. Like, I'm one of those people that doesn't just go around, like, what's the word? Looking at the decorations. But if I see them, I'm like, ooh, you know. Kari was also looking up at the tree like people around us. What? Why is the button? Why did the music just stop? Kari shifted her gaze to a place higher than the tree. Still saying, man. The sun had gone down, but there was still some light in the sky. A short while before, the night's first star, Jupiter, could be seen. Now it had been erased by all the Christmas lights. The tree was shining as if showing off. The tree was so bright it made everything else around seem a little darker. That's why we got the plan. We got the fucking plan to tell everyone to turn off their lights for a day. Even Arbor Town, fuck it. All of a sudden, we weren't interested in the tree's beauty anymore. If it got a little darker, Jupiter would return when Saturn shone beside it. The rendezvous of the two planets would be something to see. But because their light was too weak, any stars that were not planets wouldn't be able to be seen from here. Meteors would be the same. The small, weak meteors would be erased by the light of the Christmas lights. Maybe that's why I haven't seen a meteor shower. Because fucking light pollution, air, and shit in the sky. I haven't seen it. Oh, the planet's ruined. Hikari moved her gaze to everyone, to her friends in the Six Stars Club.
私の目標はこのツリーのイルミネーションを消すこと。
You know, that's the goal, alright?
それがプロジェクトスターライト成功の一つの証になるって考えてる。
Hold on. It's, as you can tell, there's like multiple trees. And you want this specific tree? I don't understand. Like, I get it, but we need our goal to have everybody turn off their lights, not just this tree, okay? God. Everyone nodded seriously at Akari's words. What Akari said wasn't totally unfounded. When Arbor Town was pitched to Hoshinoka City, one of its goals was revitalization of the local economy. The planetarium had been built as part of that goal, along with other educational facilities and areas. We have a planetarium? What the shit? In the few years since it had been built, citizens of Hoshinoka had come to think of Arbor Town as a symbol of their city. This open mall wasn't only a stylish, mature date spot.
もしこのツリーのイルミネーションを消せたら、きっとたくさんの人たちに伝わるだろうね。光の思いが。宣伝効果も大きいでしょう。
We'll see what happens. But could students like us really do something like that? No one said anything, because we had a chance, even if it was slim. Harbor Town staff would be coming to the next stargazing. We have to work hard at the stargazing, alright guys? Because we're gonna need to convince them. In front of the bright Christmas tree, we vowed the success of our project. It'll be like, alright, we're turning off this tree, along with all the other lights. Ah! You know. It was early December. Would this still, hold on, this is Saya's route, right? Would the story be the same, like the whole Project Starlight stuff, if we were on Akari's? Is that like the main story behind everything? At least with this route stuff? What would it... What? The night of the stargazing event had finally come. Oh, shit.
大きいね。これをあんたら学生さんたちで作ったのかい？
1 year ago, to be precise.
はい、ドブソニアンって言って自分たちで手作りする天体望遠鏡なんです。
Excuse me, Corona. We as in, not you.
お嬢さんも手伝ったのかい？
Oh no. You barely helped. Get out of here.
よろしければ覗いてみてください。
Hanukkah, stop.
今夜は火星が見頃ですので。
Stop being nervous, you fucking... Or I'll fan disc you. Robotic from nervousness, Hanukkah showed the shopping center association president.
おお、これが火星か。
And if you turn off all your lights, you'd be able to see more. There were many other adults other than the president about. All of them were invited by us, and we're just average people who didn't normally look at the stars. The Dobsonian must have fascinated them. They were all very interested. Oh,
私たちのプレアデス1号は大人気のようね。
We saw her again! I thought she was gone forever. I'm hyperizing right now so hard. Seeing all this, Orihime bounced her voluptuous chest with a self-sustained face.
さすが私たちが正解への思いと情熱を込めて作ったプレアデス1号だわ。
Bring our fearless leader back. Next, she nods with obviously fake tears. She looked like a mother, proud of her child's growth.
いきなり現れて盛り上がってますね、先輩。
I didn't expect her to ever show her face again.
あら、ひかりさん、ごきげんよう。
Thought she just didn't exist anymore, except in name.
こんばんは。今夜の官房会の主役は私たちですからね。
Excuse me, she is Six Stars Club in spirit all the time.
わかってるわ。私たちよね。
Without her, none of this would have even happened.
先輩はもう引退したでしょ。
Hey! This doesn't matter. You still have, like, power.
固いことをおっしゃらないでくださいな。
Bruh.
まあまあ。
Sorry, tell her. That's right, Kikari. Orihime's a key person tonight, okay? She started this shit.
わかってるわよ。
Stop trying to give her shit, alright?
こんばんは、真鍋さん。
どうも白鳥さんのお嬢さん、今夜はお招きいただきありがとうございます。
A man called Manabe greeted Orihime. I have no idea who this guy is. He was a staff member of Arbortown. Oh, fuck! He participated as a representative of Arbortown, but Orihime is the one who brought him, so... I didn't know the details, but it seemed their parents knew each other. There you go. Thank you for coming today.
こちらこそ楽しみにしているよ、若者たち。
Have fun with the Dobsonian, don't break it, you know, it's very fragile. It's like his attitude was saying, I'm young too, I'm one of you. He looked easy to talk to. Please enjoy yourself, Orihime.
ええ、久しぶりのむつら星の会ですし、それにずっと参加したかったのよ。
Oh man, I'm glad I saw Orihime again. I was gonna get real sad. The day before, right after we released the special Project Starlight website, a comment had appeared at light speed in the Six Stars Club group chat brain.
どうして私が在籍しているうちに始めてくださらなかったの？
Look, listen. No one knew how to deal with an angry former member, and she was ignored for a while. Wow! So I did my best to try and calm her down. Oh yeah, of course, it's gotta be me. So what? Was it like read by everyone, and no one said anything? Damn. To make her feel included, I gave her the responsibility of contacting Arbortown staff, and Orihime was finally happy again. Oh, there we go.
これで私もスターライト計画の一員ね。先輩、プロジェクトスターライトですよ。
I was like, what are you talking about, Orihime? Doesn't even know the name.
聞いちゃいね。
And so, the stargazing event that we had worked so hard to set up was finally underway.
今見えてる星は秋の星っす。秋の星座で有名なものといえば。
Oh, he's about to give the lowdown right now. We not only let people look at the sky with the Platius 1, when are we gonna make Platius 2? What is this? But also taught them how to find stars and constellations. One of the things that make astronomy hard to approach is that to the untrained eye, most stars all look the same. Excluding the more famous ones, of course. Most people couldn't even identify constellations. I know I fucking can barely do it. It depends. It depends on which ones. So, Burp, the best thing to do was to start by showing them the landmark stars and then how to move the celestial bodies around them. Along the way, we were pointing out smaller stars, nonchalantly bringing people's attention to stars that they normally wouldn't notice. Woo!
ほら、あの星のそばには小さな星がたくさん見えますでしょ？なんだか可愛らしいと思いません？
You ever be looking at have you ever looked through a telescope and you like look up at the sky and you're just like your vision is just surrounded by stars and you're just like, wah! And then you get back to reality and you realize you're not actually in space.
本当ですね。あんな小さい星たち気にしたこともなかった。
That's my Orihime. Bubbling this guy up. We need them all happy so we can get them to turn off the lights.
星座に組み込まれている星にも小さくて暗い星はあります。そこにあると知らなければ見逃してしまうけれど。ねえ、さやさん。
Saya?
さやさん？
What's she doing?
はい、なんでしょう。
She is not focusing. focusing. Saya had been lost in the sky above and was flustered when Orihime called her.
どうなさいましたの？
She's derping out, don't worry about it.
いえ、すいません。
Saya? Jesus. I sat down next to Saya. What's wrong, Saya? Come here. I'm gonna give you a hug.
なんでもないの。私、プレアデス1号のお手伝いしてくるね。
Oh, I sit next to you and you're just gonna leave me, huh? Well, that sounds about right. Saying this, Saya went to help Claudius 1, which already had plenty of people. The shit?
さやさん、何かあったの？
I don't know, man. She's like all over the place. I don't really know. Saya had been a little strange since the afternoon. But why? What happened? Oh. Today was Saturday. Since I had the stargazing at night, I worked from morning until afternoon. Hikari, who had arrived very early for the meeting, was in the eating area. What? Why are you making that face? She was moaning like she was worried. Saya had been called out by Hikari to come early too. She was sitting next to Hikari, studying for an upcoming test.
どう？光。いい感じかも。
Hikari was reading what she had typed on her smartphone.
ねえ、ちょっと読んでみて。
I'll just let the derps do their thing.
いいよ。
I'll just sit here at the register doing nothing, being ignored. Taking the smartphone from Hikari, Saya stopped studying and ran her eyes over the script.
あきとも、あんたも読んでよ。
Hey! Thanks for including me. Yeah. Damn, the store was empty, so I went over to read the script, bringing them coffee refills at the same time. Hope you're paying for these coffees, because I'm trying to run a business here.
はい、あっく。
Saya was finished reading and gave me Hikari's smartphone.
どうだった？いいと思ったよ。本当？なんか反応薄くない？
Let me hold on. Let me.
ちょっとびっくりしてるだけ。光にこんなちゃんとした原稿が書けて。
Damn, get wrecked, Hikari.
私だってやるときはやるわよ。
Let me read this.
ね、アキトはどう？
I don't know. I haven't even looked at it yet. Yeah? Oh, I guess. After reading, I gave my honest opinion. I think it's really good, to be honest with you.
でしょ。やっぱりね。さすが私。
That's a good Hikari. Just claps. Hikari had written the speech to be given at the stargazing that night. The goal of the stargazing wasn't only to get normal people to look at the stars. There was another purpose. Hikari's script was especially for that other purpose. Honestly, I thought you'd have... I thought you would have had Saya write it for you. Not even gonna lie. I thought that was why she had Saya called to here so early.
その手があったか。今からでもサヤに書いてもらった方がいいかな。
Wait, she typed the script in her fucking smartphone? Oh man, I couldn't. That's probably slow going. Her earlier confidence gone, Hikari asked nervously. To that, Saya grinned and spoke to Hikari.
無理だよ、私には。こんな言葉、今の私からは出てこないよ。
What do you mean?
サヤ、どうしたの？
Dude, something's wrong with Saya, guys.
何が？なんか変だよ。
That's what I'm saying. It was such a small difference that strange wasn't the right word. But Hikari and I felt something off in Saya's smile and attitude.
なんでもないよ。本当にちょっとびっくりしてるだけ。私もすごくいいと思う。きっと伝わるよ。光の思い。
But why'd she say, like, I wouldn't be able to write something like this now? Like, what do you mean?
そうかな。サヤタン、なでてなでて。
Give her a few pets.
えらいえらい。よく頑張ったね。
There we go. Get those pets in there.
サヤ、愛し してる
Oh my god.
もう抱きつかないで。コーヒーこぼれちゃうでしょ。
Get off my woman. Then she went back to her normal self right away, and the odd feeling was gone. Once the stargazing had started, Saya became restless and wouldn't settle down. But Akari didn't have time to be concerned for Saya.
人は
It'll be fine. Stop worrying. Akari was nervously fidgeting. She kept checking the time on her phone. That may have been the three dozenth time? Holy shit. She was the picture of stress before the speech. Don't look so serious. Doesn't suit you, you know.
真面目な顔しなきゃいけない日でしょ。っていうか、似合わないって何よ、失礼な。
It's true. You're more suited to being wacky and silly and spontaneous. I'm saying you're too tense. You just act like always, Akari. Just act natural, man. Akari was normally good at this kind of thing.
それができれば苦労しないわよ。
She wrapped her arms around her stomach and glanced all around.
さやたんは。あ、いた。
Yeah, she's helping with.
さや。
Akari ran to Saya looking for comfort. Alright. Jeez. You need Saya to hold your hand while you give the speech, too? Shit. Saying this, I turned to address the attendees. Hello, everyone. So, event, you know. An hour had passed since the stargazing event had begun. For tonight's viewing, we had focused on the planet Mars and other stars and constellations that were well known by people who were there. The presence of Palladius 1 was huge. Everyone felt it was special to view those celestial bodies through the handmade telescope. A soft lull had come over the area. May I have everyone... Hold on! Hold on! Everyone! May I have everyone's attention, please? When I called out, the guests turned toward me. The reason we're all here tonight is because we, the Six Stars Club, have something we wish to ask of all of you. Oh, Lord. I'm hoping for a few moments of your time, just to say a couple words. More than a couple, but... The crowd started to murmur, but they were listening. Hey, Akari, just start nudging her. I signaled Akari next to me with my eyes. Akari took a half step forward.
皆さん、はじめまして。天の中天文部部長のほうき星ひかりと言います。
Here we go. She's starting. She's feeling better. As Akari introduced herself with a bow of her head, the crowd looked at her quizzically. They didn't know what was about to happen. Akari winced slightly under their gaze, but restrained her composure.
皆さん、双子座流星群のことはご存知でしょうか？
No! Okay. The crowd started to talk amongst themselves.
最近テレビでやっとるやつだろ。流れ星がたくさん降ってくるっていう。
そうです。流星群がどういうものかご説明しますと、簡単に言うと、一度にたくさんの流れ星が降ってくる現象で、毎年決まった時期に現れます。
Put that knowledge nugget in your heads.
現れる方向も決まっていて、その方向にある星座の名前で呼ばれます。双子座流星群は双子座の方から降ってくるわけです。
Shit, I should have clicked. I knew she was saying more. I just didn't click.
皆さんの中には2001年に出現した獅子座流星群を覚えていらっしゃる方もいるんじゃないでしょうか。
Ah, the old Spartan Leonidas meteor shower. When people heard the name of the Leonidas, people started to talk. Many people were nodding, and I heard someone say, "Yeah, I heard about that. It was cool." It must have been quite the topic at the time. It was quite a long time ago, but it really had brought the meteor showers into the public eye.
その年、獅子座流星群は例年にない大量の流れ星を降らせました。それこそ雨のように、この夜空をひっきりなしに流星が流れていったのです。
Everyone looked up without thinking.
残念ながら私は見ることができませんでした。 同じ規模の獅子座流星群を日本で見ようと思ったらあと10年以上待たないといけません。
The people listening to Akari who looked up to the sky, looked up to see only a sky full of flickering stars, lowered their heads dejectedly.
ですが
But
もしかするとあと半月も待たずに見られるかもしれません。雨のように降る流れ星が
all we ask is for all lectures to be turned off. Ha ha ha! You know, it's real cool.
テレビで言っとったあれかい？
Akari nodded.
そうです。双子座大流星群です。
Everyone seemed to gulp slightly.
今年は双子座流星群の当たり年で例年の倍以上の流星が夜空に降るって言われてます。
それってすごいのかい？
Some people were whispering to each other. The Geminid meteor shower is counted among the top 3 of meteor showers. It's very active. Normally, for around 1 hour on the prime day, nearly 100 meteors will fall. Hundreds! It's like the apocalypse is happening, but it's not happening. And this year, it'll be twice that number. 200 meteors! I think it's something to look forward to.
なるほど。
When the shopping center association president nodded, the people around him nodded in agreement.
ところで皆さん、ちょっと空を見てください。
Oh, is she about to give her spiel? Light is fucking with us. Urged by Akari, everyone craned their necks up. There was the night sky, nothing unusual.
観望会を始めた頃より夜空が暗くなったと思いませんか？
暗くなった。
The night sky was, as always, dark. It seemed that no one had noticed the change. Well, no, because they're not used to looking up at the sky.
見える星の数はどうでしょう？
I could see...
星の数。
I know if I were to look outside in the dark, I couldn't see any stars. That's how bad it is.
そういえば少なくなってる気がする。さっきまであの辺りにも星が見えていたのに。
そう言われてみれば減った気がするな。あの明るい星の周りにもう少し小さな星があった気がする。
Thanks to Manabe, people gained confidence in their own intuition and began to speak up.
どうして見えなくなったんだろ
You see the lights all over the place?
それは月が昇ってきたからです。
That too will destroy the moon. The moon had risen at some point from the mountain ridge. The moon had been hidden at the time the meetup started.
月の光が小さな星の光をかき消してしまったんです。
When the moon rises, the number of stars drop. That probably sounded strange to people not involved in astronomy. But now they were seeing it with their own eyes. To get them to experience it themselves, earlier we had slyly pointed out dimmer stars that would fade.
流星群の降るよ。もし今夜のように月が昇ってくればどうなってしまうでしょう。流星のほとんどは暗く小さな光です。きっと月光に飲まれて消えてしまうでしょうね。
So we destroy the moon and turn it into... No. Listening to Akari, the people who were becoming interested in the meteor shower looked disappointed.
けれどご安心ください。双子座流星群が極大になる12月14日はちょうど新月で月はありません。
Alright, I'm waiting for it, guys. I'm waiting for the whole... All you need to do is turn off your lights and just watch all the dots that are gonna happen. I bet you it's gonna happen. Everyone looked relieved at once. The moon waxes and wanes over the course of a month, but on the night of a new moon, it completely disappears. A new moon on the prime, how do we call it? See, prime time. On the prime day of a meteor shower is the absolute best situation for viewing.
ですが夜空の星を隠してしまうものは月光だけじゃありません。
Oh shit, here it comes. I'm waiting for it.
光害という言葉をご存知じゃないですか？
light pollution was probably something most people had heard of.
本来暗いはずの夜を人工の光で照らすことによって起こる様々な害のことを言います。地上の光も月光と同じく星を隠してしまうんです。
It seemed that Akari's heartfelt words were having an effect on those listening. Everyone had fallen quiet, drawn in by her speech. Oh, here it
私
goes.
は三日月村の出身です。小さい頃この辺りで過ごしました。
Akari looked up at the sky again.
仲のいい友達と3人でこの場所で毎晩のように星を数えていました。
And I'm one of them. Inside too. But the size being a little weird right now.
あの頃の夜空は今よりずっと明るかった。
What? Guys?
無数の星が雄大な夜空のスクリーンにひしめくように瞬いていて、星明かりが闇夜を照らしているようでした。
That was the weirdest thing. Like had to load in a fucking GIF. I don't understand.
一つ一つの星たちは小さな小さな光です。目が闇に慣れていなければ見えないような。
Oh.
でもそんな小さな光が無数に集まればこんなにも明るい夜空になる。子供心に不思議に感じ、私たちは星の世界に引き込まれていきました。
She poured her heart and soul into the speech, man. Hikari put her hand to her chest and closed her eyes, just like she was calling the lost sky from inside her.
けれど
Oh, I like what they did there.
私が夜空を見上げるのを忘れているうちにいくつもの星が姿を消していました。地上に明かりが一つ灯ると夜空の星が一つ消えてしまうのです。注意深く観察していないとなくなっていることにも気がつかないような小さな光たち。でももし月が隠れるように地上の明かりが消えることがあれば、あの星たちは帰ってきます。今見上げているこの夜空に。
Maybe this speech will reach these people. Who knows? I don't know, man.
そしてそんな夜がもしも実現すれば小さな流れ星もきっと見つけることができるでしょう。
She's literally pouring her heart out here, so who knows what might happen. Oh boy.
見てみたいと思いませんか？大流星群の降る夜、無数の小さな光たちに彩られた星空を、あの頃のような明るい夜を。
Everyone looked up at the sky, much darker than before, just like they were seeing the bright night Hikari saw when she was a child. No, they must have seen it as well. Most people simply didn't remember. I didn't.
どうすればいいんだね。
Huh, you know, all we gotta do. The Shopping Center Association president asked Hikari.
12月14日、双子座流星群が極大になるその夜、部屋の明かりを消してほしいんです。
Ooh. You know about that.
もし星の中の人たちみんなが明かりを消してくれたなら、きっとあの頃の星空を取り戻すことができます。
Oh, I am waiting for disappointment here.
部屋の明かりを消すだけでいいのかい？看板や、なんだったら街路灯の明かりも間引くことができると思うよ。その日一日くらいなら。
Fuck. I guess it's all working at. Guess it's all coming at Millhouse.
本当ですか？
I did not expect that, to be honest with you. If you could, would like everyone to tell as many people as they can. Your families, neighbors, and even your coworkers. I know you hate those guys, but come on. The reaction was better than expected, so I quickly added this.
皆さん、どうですかね？ひょっとすると、いい町おこしになるかもしれませんよ。
This is going so smoothly, man. The adults started talking about it. I didn't expect. I'm genuinely surprised.
これは想像以上ですね。
See, no one expected this to go this well. I didn't expect it to go this well. You fuckers didn't expect it to go this well.
ええ
We didn't think the adults would be so sympathetic, so we couldn't help getting excited.
街の明かりのせいで星が見えなくなってしまうものなんだね。
Just listen to Orihime. She's our goddess.
いや、いい話を聞かせてもらったよ。
Even though Hikari was the one doing the speech.
ですからぜひ例の件を。
ツリーのイルミネーションかい？あ
Ah, she brought that up to him, huh? Manabe completely agreed with Hikari's speech, but he couldn't bring himself to nod.
どうかお願いします。14日だけでいいんです。
Well, he's just a staff member. He's not the boss.
まだクリスマスの10日も前だもん。全然平気だよね。
あ、まあ確かに。いやいや、しかし。
Everyone surrounded Manabe, looking at him with pleading eyes.
わかったよ。上と掛け合ってみる。
Damn, Orihime looks disgusted with him. Holy shit, like he's just trash. Damn. Ooh.
やった。
Oh, okay, we're happy again.
ありがとうおじさん。
俺まだそんな年じゃないよ。
He's probably like 20 or something. Everyone laughed at Manabe's protest. Stargazing went so well after our hard preparations, and everyone felt so relieved.
さや、偉い人と掛け合ってくれるって。
I find it weird that Saya has not been involved at all.
さや？
Oh, did she just leave? Wow. Hikari looked all around but couldn't find Saya. Where the fuck is my girlfriend?
アキト、さやは？
I don't fucking know. She was over there before. She had listened to Hikari's speech next to me.
天の川先輩ならあっちにいました。
Ah, thank you, Dark Lord. Well, I already knew that. Hinami pointed to the shadows. What is she doing in the shadows?
サンキュー、ひなみちゃん。
Hikari parted from everyone and went over to where Saya was. The shit are you... Saya, what is going on here?
さや、何してんのこんなところで。
We need to talk about this. You're being real weird.
光が何か失敗するんじゃないかってハラハラしながら聞いてたから疲れちゃって。
Don't you bullshit me.
取り越し苦労だったね。そうみたいだね。すごく良かったよ、光。私ちょっと感動しちゃった。そうかそうか。さすが三日月天文クラブの同志。
She's getting her big head again. There you go.
あの頃の夜空を取り戻したいって光は思ってるんだね。うん、そうだよ。さやは違うの？私はわかんない。
Hey, Saya! I called out as I walked over to where they were talking. Hanukkah wanted to talk about the website. She wants to know if she can use Hikari's speech on the site.
うん、すぐ行く。
The shit? Saya?
じゃあね、光。うん。
What is happening? Well, Saya, Hikari, we got problems. Why are you just staring?
うん。なんかさや変だったから。
She sure is.
さやは取り戻したくないのかな。あの頃みたいな明るい夜を。
Is it because Saya's like thinking about like if we brought back it'd be like how we were never, how me and Aki were never together, something stupid like that. Saya, stop it. Just settle down. Huh?
うん、なんでもない。それじゃあ 片付けに取り掛かりますか。
I like how we're just the oblivious one, as per usual in visual novels. Tonight's observation wasn't planned for all night. We would have to leave while the trains were still running. Our important speech had been a success. With that elation in our hearts, we started cleaning up after the stargazing. But like, what? The shit? Saya? Oh god, where am I going? I don't want to go anywhere. Oh god. Fuck. Back in elementary school. Hello?
当たった。おばちゃん、バリバリ君もう一本もらうね。
You need to settle down with the popsicles, girl. Alright? You don't want to eat too many of them. I know we're kids, but shit, what the hell's wrong? I bet you it's something. I bet you it's like something what I was saying. So I was just like, she's being really, she has some like weird reasoning in her head, and you know, who knows? Sai's being so fucking strange, man.